The software development gold rush is over. All the junior software developers will be replaced within 1 year. If you are already a software developer, then watch until the end to see what you can do to survive these changes. And if you want to study software development, just don't do it. Forget about it. Let's get started. I used ChatGPT on the first week it came out. And when it came out, it was useless. And already then, on the first week, people were saying that AI will replace software developers. And I thought it's ridiculous. How can this piece of replace me? Well, fast forward a few months and ChatGPT caught up quite quickly. All the years I've spent studying software development has been a waste of time. Because within a few years, AI is going to replace me as a software developer. And I have over 10 years of software development experience. So the chance that you will outlearn AI when you are starting now is 0%. You don't have any chance. A lot of software developers will deny this. And let me know in the comments if you disagree. But the majority of CEOs are already planning to make you redundant. Ask yourself, what do you know that AI doesn't know or cannot learn within a few years? You know your code base very well? It will be fed into an LLM. Because you will forget what code you wrote 1 year ago. It was already impossible to find a job as a junior developer before ChatGPT came out. Imagine how hard it is now. It's impossible. That's why I don't recommend anyone to study computer science. Unless you are a nerd. Then you should follow your dreams. How else can you protect your virginity if you don't study computer science? It's impossible. Take for example the translator job. What can a translator do that an LLM cannot do? Nothing. There's nothing a translator can do that an LLM will not be able to do. So you have to ask yourself, what can you do that an AI LLM cannot do? Maybe it's something spiritual, like playing video games all day. We still have some time to find our new passions, but the clock is ticking. Let me know in the comments what you think you can do that an LLM cannot do. Software developers will still be needed in the next few years to build the last blocks of the graveyard of software developers. What you can do as a software developer right now is to use AI to your advantage to become more productive. But you definitely need to upskill yourself in other areas and not just technical ability. Something that's more human. I doubt that grinding lead code will still get you far in a few years. And all the people that got a job at one of the big companies until now, by grinding these questions, were lucky. But it's over. No one knows exactly what the future will look like. But one thing is for sure. It will be harder to find a software development job as a junior developer. In a lot of ways this is good. It frees up our time and our mind for more creative work. And that's what ChatGPT cannot do. Because ChatGPT doesn't have a soul. But gingers do have souls. So if you are a ginger, you have a lot of potential. And I believe in you. All the other people, what I personally do as a CTO is I focus more on the product side of things. I focus on the product market fit and what users want. There's a human element to this that ChatGPT will be able to understand the theory of. But in practice, only humans can understand humans. Before ChatGPT, most software development jobs were boring as hell. It was like a Scrum factory, where you would sit like a factory worker behind your computer. Oh yeah, sprint planning, can't wait for the next sprint. Good luck, team. F off. But now with ChatGPT, it's becoming even more factory work. Create this. Okay, ChatGPT, create this. Bam, I created it. 2 story points completed today. The only thing you are grinding is your time. Every sprint, moving tickets from left to right. Software development used to be intellectual work and very creative. Even if you are a genius and you are smarter than the whole internet combined, scraped and fed into an LLM, there's probably some Asian kid that's just as smart as you, but will work for 100 times less. With all the remote work right now, it's not looking too good for even the geniuses among us. Guys, let me know in the comments how many story points you completed this sprint, because if it's too low, we're gonna need a one-on-one.